And we are here with Sister Daria Dillard Stone from the organization PACE, which is an acronym for
Parents Advancing Choice in Education.
Parents Advancing. And what is the mission and the purpose of PACE?
In a nutshell, Parents Advancing Choice in Education is an advocate organization for families, especially parents, to help families and parents navigate school choice. What does that mean? That means that if you're looking for a school that's a private school, charter school, public school, even virtual schools or homeschooling, those are choices that you might be opting to utilize, but do you really know what they offer, and do you know your child's learning style? So what PACE did when we started in 1998, issued our first scholarship, we wanted to make sure that parents were not just getting funds, but they were getting educated about those funds and how to best utilize those funds. And we found out that many parents did not know the difference between a Montessori school, a Catholic school, a Lutheran school, and there are differences. There are differences in tests, and there's differences in what the school's mission is and what they have to offer, especially if you have a special needs child or a gifted child. So we found that educating parents would make them better educated to educate their kids. So when parents know better, they do better. And one of our mottos is, parents have power, and we're here to help this community.
So when a parent comes in and they're looking for a particular school to send their child to, you all can give them, are they classes, or how do they go about?
Well, what we normally do is start off with an orientation so that the parent knows overall what we do, all the things we do. It's a general orientation because one-on-one is too much information to try to digest at one time. That way we give the parents the opportunity to ask us questions. And that usually lasts about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Now, after that orientation, it's called the New Family Orientation. Once we've held that, and they do still have questions, then we ask them to come in one-on-one so that we don't take up the time in the meeting answering their particular situation, which may not be a general challenge for them. And so what we do is we find that a lot of parents do want to talk in depth about their particular celebration of their child or challenge, and a lot of times in a group setting that's not the place. But we get together because we can educate more at one time if we have the orientation instead of trying to do it one-on-one every day, having parents come in every day. So what you do to get introduced to PACE, you come to a New Family Orientation. Those are held the first Monday of each month, unless there's a holiday. If there's a holiday on that Monday, it is held the second Monday. And they're held here. And normally there's usually 30 to 40 parents that are here, and we get a good turnout. And then we find out all the things that we didn't know before they got in, because a lot of times we find that parents are not only needing information about educating their children, but they're also needing information about how to find a job. What do you do when you don't have a job and you need medical care? About being an entrepreneur, about just coping skills. I mean, a lot of things that we don't offer directly, but we have a resource or a referral or pipeline, and what we do is we reach out to that pipeline, which makes it easier for our parents, so it's not a cold contact for them. So we offer resources beyond just scholarships. We always say we're more than a scholarship program because we are able still to even help do resumes. We have a job coach here that actually helps you find food, find housing. We don't get it for you, but we show you how to get it. We give you the tools to put in your toolbox, and then when you need those tools, you pull them out. But we're here as a resource, and we're here to advocate and assist you. There's one thing to help somebody. There's another thing to haul someone. And what we want to do is make sure our parents are independent, but at the same time they don't feel left alone and isolated.
Mm-hmm. 3 questions. Are the parents assigned like a counselor? How do the parents find out about the program? And those 2 questions, and I'll ask.
No, we don't have a counselor per se. We're not social workers per se. But if they need a counselor or a social worker, we do have on staff now, I beg to differ, a psychologist, Dr. Lee, in case they do need that type of services. And she can take it further if she has to. But we don't have, like, each one of them are not assigned to a caseworker. Anytime a parent comes in, any of us can actually talk to the parent. Any of us can do the orientation. Mostly I have been doing it, but all of us serve our parents, but we serve in different capacities. We have a K through 8 scholarship program. We have a 9 through 12 scholarship program. And we have a college scholarship program if students want to go to college or a university in Ohio. So they'll find out about all the criterias and some of the stipulations that we have in order for us to help them, so they'll know that they're in the right place. We're here to serve, to help parents navigate school choice, to understand school choice, and to make the most of the scholarship once they do get a scholarship. And nobody gets a scholarship when they first come in. It takes a time. It takes 2 to 3 years to get a scholarship. Why is that? I'm glad you asked. Because once we do offer a scholarship to our parents, we guarantee assistance financially for 4 years as long as they meet the criteria.
Say that one more time.
We guarantee financial assistance for 4 years as long as they meet the criteria. So if they stay within the criteria, and I'm not going to go into all those details, then they have financial assistance for 4 years, which we share with them. Now you need to be planning, because you had 4 years in case this money does stop, that you should have a backup plan. Because we hate to see children that are doing well in school academically have to leave that particular school for non-academic reasons, mostly adult situations. So we want to make sure that the stability that the child needs, the child gets. And we know a lot of times that financially that can be a challenge or a barrier for a parent. Once a year we have the P.A.C.E School and Community Expo, and that's a big one.
Yes.
That is our biggest event. Approximately 1,000 people attend, and this year we're having it on Saturday, March the 17th at Sinclair Community College from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free parking, free door prizes. Darren Bell will be featured along with some other students that are coming from, I think, Tiffin College. And there's about 70 exhibitors that are going to be there from colleges, from schools, from faith-based organizations, and from other resources. WDAO is going to do a live radio broadcast. We have a lot of fun. We've got gift prizes from the Marriott. It is just a fun-filled family day, but it's also an education-filled family day. I mean, nobody's ever done it like we do it. I want to thank Ohio Ebony Network for this special interview to help us get the word out, to give us more exposure, because it is about the community. What we do, if parents didn't need us, if our phones weren't ringing, if the Facebook and the website wasn't blowing up, then we could close our doors and turn off our phones. But as our funders have said, as long as parents need what we have to offer, we'll be here. So we want every parent, every student, every community person, every person that even has a resource or a talent or a gift to offer, to come to the P.A.C.E School and Community Expo on Saturday, March 17th at Sinclair Community College in Building 12. Free parking, and if you still want an exhibition space, we may be able to help you. Don't take my word on that, but we do want you to show up. And that event will be held from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of fun, but a lot of education, a lot of workshops. And the parents that are getting scholarships that may not have been able to attend the workshops during the year, they're able to attend that day and get credit for the workshops that they need.
Excellent. So, excellent. And we'll go ahead and put the number up and also the website.
Yes, the website is www.PACEDayton, that's PACEDayton.org, no space.
Okay.
That's www.PACEDayton.org. And our phone number is 937-228-PACE. That's 937-228-7223. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're here to serve you.